This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Down.
What was this? What just happened? Whose bike is that?
Me and my ex-boyfriend.
Leenda single again.
Management at RICHREBUILDS.com.
Are you crying? Oh, don't cry. What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
What was all that? Whose bike is that? What are you doing? You left us at the farm.
And that bike, he's irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
So, whose bike is that? And who dropped
Someone that's
you off?
irrelevant. That doesn't matter anymore, Steven. Clearly. You heard me arguing, right? Because an idiot, I don't understand why guys are like this. Guys literally don't know how to listen. Like, they have ears, okay? Ears. Listen, okay? It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. I literally say, why are you texting girls? Why are you DMing girls? Why are you doing anything that involves another woman when you have me? Me. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
See, I knew it. I knew I was right.
Okay, let's get some backstory here. I want to make fun of Harley Davidson so bad, but I can't. It's an American motorcycle manufacturer founded in 1903 that survived the Great Depression. It's really America's motorcycle, and let's pretend Indian doesn't exist for a second, but they are heavy bikes, not known for being fast, and not known for really using modern technology. I mean, they are now, but they were behind their Japanese counterparts for many years. What do I mean by that? Well, number one is power to weight. They weigh damn near 800 pounds and don't make that much power, especially the older ones. Not to mention the massive and heavy 6-speed transmission. But I guess it doesn't matter because they're cruisers, and what does technology matter anyways? They still get you down the road. It's like, imagine floating on a big lazy boy at 60 miles an hour and then coming to a complete stop and burning because you're probably on an air-cooled version and the engine uses your body as thermal paste. Now, I know I can't make fun of Harleys because they're doing their best, but their owners? You know where this is going, and I'm not going to do that because I don't want a bunch of men in leather jackets chasing me. But Harley came out swinging, getting tired of being called outdated and not with the times. They came out with the Livewire, Harley's first electric motorcycle, 105 horsepower and 110 miles an hour for the low price of $30,000. Now, unfortunately, Zero Motors came out with a faster bike with longer range for $20,000 before Harley did. And by the way, I'm just kind of being a hater because I would totally rock a Livewire. I mean, I drove a Rat Rod, which is the pinnacle of outdated tech. But the Livewire isn't for your traditional Harley rider. It's for people that have 30 grand to spend on a bike from an iconic brand not known for making electric bikes. Who are these people? Hipsters. Now, the Livewire doesn't look like a Harley, so what if you can take the iconic look of a Harley and make it electric to appeal to Harley owners? The same bikes that race up and down the road at 150 decibels while only making 47 horsepower and get away with it because loud pipes save lives. The same people that love their music so much they want you to hear it too. And I gotta say, I've never heard a louder audio system than that on a Harley Davidson. Nice job, Harley. I mean, really. So we're going to make an electric Harley Davidson that looks like a Harley, and we're going to let the world know by using Squarespace. It's easy to claim a domain or URL like Can someone remind me why Harleys take premium gas again when their competitors have higher compression, use 87.com, or www.4 mortgages on a house to buy a motorcycle. Seems legitimate when Honda makes the same bike for halfoff.com. So then you can create a custom site that matches your style and enthusiasm. Check out these page templates because they'll make your web page look better than the face of a Harley owner makes when his bike gets out of the shop for a simple repair. Head to www.squarespace.com/RichRebuilds to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code in the description box below. Shout out to Squarespace for making platforms for people's passions, no matter how loud their passion is. Now, I'm not going to lie. I actually think this is kind of cool, so I'm going to play this one more time.
thank you for that long-winded story.
You asked.
Yeah, but it was a little verbose.
Okay.
A lot of wind in that story.
What are you doing? You're here. Hi, nice to see you. We didn't know you were coming today, but there's also a motorcycle and...
Yeah, so which one of you guys want to teach me how to ride that thing?
You ride it like that?
And I want to ride it like I stole it.
Yeah. Not like that, she's not.
But like...
I've never seen anyone ride anything by wearing that.
What do you want me to do?
Ride a horse. Maybe. You ride a horse in that. That's horse riding time, isn't it?
I have an idea. See?
That's even worse.
What?
I
mean...
What do you mean?
It doesn't seem like you're...
How is this worse?
She's like a hot dog. She's like a squid. They call it a squid.
You're supposed to wear leather.
Yeah, but that
What
top
about your
is a little exposed. You're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
How?
You could lose one of those things.
Really?
Come on! Like, I've been waiting for you guys forever. Are you guys, what are you doing? Are you eating? This is why I'm always waiting for you. My God. I'm a biker now. Got my leather.
What? How many? What's the inches on these heels?
Probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's
Probably
what
3.
she said. Okay.
Oh my Lord.
She said.
I think this is the right helmet. Well, tighten her up.
Yeah, is that on tight?
Not as, okay.
So they call that a brain bucket.
Live to ride.
Yeah.
Ride to live. Okay. Love that.
Says
Do you
it a
think
few
that I
times.
would be like accepted into their little,
Club, little clan.
their club team?
Not with
Plan?
those marks.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, my cups.
No, those USB-C ports you got going back there. That's what it looked like. Oh, it's so funny.
I feel like this weighs
It's not
me
light.
times 20.
You feel comfortable?
Yeah.
You want to go off on your own, or?
What? Front brake. Rear brake. Clutch. Oh, that's when I shift the gear things, right?
Does your heel fit in this? That's the real question. Oh wow. I mean, you didn't wear these are like fashion shoes, not biking.
Yeah.
They're leather.
No. Usually you should have like a little steel thing here.
But they're...
That's your toe.
Yeah.
That's a real toe.
yeah.
You can't focus on our feet. People on
Yeah,
their feet.
if we focus on our feet, people are
Yeah.
subscribed to her
The
only.
channel.
Front brake, back brake. I've got my clutch. I got my shifter thingies down there. It's going to kill my ankle.
Maybe buckle your helmet.
And then,
Maybe buckle your
But I'm
helmet.
not going anywhere right now. Oh my
Not
gosh!
going anywhere.
It has a CD, like a cassette player.
Yeah, that's.
I still have old cassettes.
Really?
Yeah, like when I used to listen to Selena. I love Selena. Okay.
Rest in peace.
All right. But this is it's too heavy, so you can ride it. You can do this.
The kickstand just dances.
It just falls down whenever it feels like it. Well, with age, that'll happen, Steven. I heard.
Is that true?
Yeah, the older you get, the worse it gets,
Oh,
man.
God, don't
It
tell
just
me
kind of
that.
starts flopping all over the place, and not me, but friends. I know.
Right. Yeah. Actually.
So, Leenda, how was it? Amazing.
This is really loud. I like things that are like more quiet.
Yeah?
Because I'm loud, so I don't want to be around
Yes, you
things that
are.
are loud.
Yep.
It's really hot.
It is
really, really hot.
So Harleys are air cooled, so you have to keep moving at all times, or else you'll just burn to death on the highway.
This
If you're
is why
stuck in
you wear
traffic.
those pants, though, Leenda, because the
Right.
pipes over on this side.
Yep.
You just burn.
The leather pants. That's what that's for.
I didn't know that's what it was for. I just
Yep.
always see them wearing leather, so I copied. So I think you should do something with this.
Okay. Well, whose bike is it though? Is it your
It
bike?
doesn't matter. Irrelevant.
Okay.
Doesn't matter whose bike it is, because now
Okay.
it's yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any is there a title associated with it at all?
No.
Yeah. Is there a VIN on here? See, it's ground off.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Anyways, I think you should do something with it. Get rid of how loud it is.
Yep.
Enough of that. And then if you can get rid of how loud it is, mixed with how hot it gets, this smells terrible.
You think so? Tens of thousands of people have Harley motorcycles.
Okay, well, they all smell. Sorry.
Wow.
So sorry.
Bold statement.
I know, I get it. I mean, I understand the whole hype and stuff, but they smell. I don't want to be hot. And earplugs.
So everything Harley represents, you want to just get rid of. The smell, the overheating, the poor maintenance, expensive maintenance,
Not
unreliability.
everything.
Yep.
Do you like the chrome at least?
Before modification, you must water the vehicle.
Well, it's hot.
Because Harley Davidsons, they aren't liquid cooled.
No,
they're air cooled, so we're actually going to add our own liquid to it.
As you can see here.
Look at this. This is liquid, and it burns. It burns.
Once again, as you saw, this engine runs. So management at Rich Rebuilds.
Yep.
Anybody wants it.
This runs on Duncan.
Leenda, for some reason, is upset with the smell, the sound, and all that.
Everything that makes a Harley, she doesn't want anymore, which is quite sad. Steven, I'm going to exercise my right to not use a helmet.
Because we're in America. But more specifically, we're in a state that doesn't require helmet.
Pretty much, yes, actually.
That's what you really meant to say.
All right, let's go for it.
I mean, the state motto is live free or die.
Right.
So
You'll probably
if you're not living free,
well, you're just dying. What's it called? Live free or die trying? Or get rich and die trying?
you just merged 50 Cent and the state of New Hampshire together.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
It's a good mashup.
Yeah, that's fine. So I go, but
Hoss, man. Oh my goodness.
for those that don't know, Rich has an extensive collection of motorcycles in his heyday. he's a rider, especially in these what are those?
Dude, these are my Crocs, baby.
Terrible.
All right.
You don't like them? What are you doing?
I'm a Harley rider. That's what Harley riders do with stoplights.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That's what they do with stoplights all day.
Only you didn't have really terrible inaudible music.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You were missing some AC/DC, some Hell's Bells.
We should do that.
Highway to Hell.
So what hold on. You could eject this. What's in here?
I don't think it works.
No. You said that a long time ago.
Do you think it's AC/DC?
Yeah, this thing
Patsy Cline?
Patsy Cline. I have no idea what's in there. The humans, they enjoy this?
The overweight Americans, they enjoy this. That's what you meant to say. Prepare to be disappointed. You're used to a very certain kind of speed.
It's a very comfortable bike. It's really like a lazy boy, and I understand, now I see all those people on Harleys that fit certain descriptions. I understand why they like this.
What kind of descriptions?
I told you earlier already. I don't hate repeating myself, Steven.
You're not redundant or anything.
I get it now. It's not a very fast bike, but it has torque, no real power. It's heavy for no reason. And Leenda's right, it is loud. So, let's get to it, I suppose, right? Okay, I should get back to work, shouldn't I? I just want to say that this bike was a royal pain to take apart. This is coming from a guy that is used to riding sport bikes. You have to take off the fake chrome exhaust covers, apparently. I actually thought that this exhaust was a bright polished metal, and I was wrong, and my whole life is a lie now. Now, these bags are pretty easy to take off. The second thing you have to do is take off the rear section of the exhaust, which is actually polished, which is weird. The engine transmission cover comes off, and proceed to drain like 9 gallons of oil out of the motor. I mean, I've seen Honda Civics with less oil capacity. Then drain the gas tank, which actually holds a lot more than I thought. And then make sure to spill some oil on the ground too if you can. After you remove this, remove the cover, the chain, and the gear sets. Remove all the accessories like the starter and the main links between the engine and transmission. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of lost interest here. I'm going to let Steven take it from here.
We're going to pull the motor out. Everything's unbolted, ready to go. Apparently it was too heavy. And Rich said something about he got his manicure done and didn't want to tamper with his fingers.
You don't, not in this.
Yeah, yeah, you know.
Grab the shaft. Right under the shaft. Got it. Swing over. Swing over, grab it. There's one. Oh! Okay.
Sean, your guess on what this weighs? You think straight up 100 pounds?
100 and change. Give it a lift, Steven. No. Well, that will work too.
Yeah, that's it's pretty heavy.
Ready? Go ahead. Yeah, beautiful. All right, here comes the transmission.
Set it and forget it.
Steven did a fantastic job, not only pulling the motor, but cleaning and organizing everything. That was a subtle hint that I need to clean the shop, but he did it for me instead. This is the transmission to the Harley Davidson. This thing is massive. Forgive me here. I'm not used to working with these large transmissions. I'm used to sport bikes. I had a CBR, 600RR, 1000RR, F4i, other things like that. But this is just a complete monster. The engine is isn't exactly small either. But Steven went ahead and actually cleaned the inside, got all the grease and dirt out, and started doing some grinding on the frame a little bit just to clean it up. Because we have to start making mounts to house the motor. Speaking of motor, this is the motor we're gonna use. It is a 20 kilowatt with 50 kilowatt peak motor by Golden. This is the same motor that was installed in the City EL that went over 60 miles an hour. This one is considerably larger, more powerful, more torque, and it has an option for liquid cooling, which I'm not sure if we're gonna need to use that in this bike yet. What I wanna start doing now is thinking about where I'm gonna place the controller. Now the controller is the thing that controls the motor. The problem is a little bit on the larger side, and I'm running out of spaces to put that in the bike. I really would like to put it in the middle here. Unfortunately, this is where the 12-volt battery as well as miscellaneous other wiring is going. Ideally, I'd like to put it in the actual gas tank. That is the fuel tank for the bike, and it going right here will be absolutely magic, because once we put the motor in the inside, we have to figure out where the batteries are gonna go as well. What I'm gonna do now is find a clever way to cut this gas tank open to see if I could fit that controller inside. I can't put the controller underneath here either, because the batteries are gonna be stacked up pretty high. Yeah. Here's the hole that was cut. It's a nice big section at the bottom. What I'm noticing now is I don't think I could actually fit this in the way I want it to. Ideally, you'd want it up and down like this. What I'm noticing is because the tank is tapered, it gets thinner and thinner as it goes to the bottom. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have it widthwise. So it'll be side to side like this. Put this in the tank first. There you go. Now that that's here, and it's resting on top, I can easily fit the rest of the tank. That's exactly where it needs to be. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a second, Richard. That's kind of high. That's a high voltage cable going to the top. What are you gonna do about that? That's almost touching the tank. That's okay, because Harley, like they always do, build things to excess. Watch this. You put this on top. There you go. There's plenty of room for this now. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut around this so there's more room. Cut some of this excess fat out of here at the side. I'm probably gonna end up cutting it all around here to open this up a little bit, and then we're all set. The motor's gonna sit about here. These cables still easily reach to the controller. Now you're probably thinking about cooling. It's actually okay because this is still open. I'll probably add a fan or two here, and it's getting air cooled by front airflow from the bike. This is looking pretty damn good so far. Let me get the seat action. See what I'm up against. You know, I never liked Harleys, but this one's actually starting to grow on me a little bit. That there. It's actually not that bad looking. Once that tank is painted black, obviously, won't be bad. Typical Harley behavior. Harley tings. All right. Until next week, I want to get the batteries in and see what the next steps are.